how I created this. See, important thing about this animation is not text animation, which actually is awesome because obviously I created it. Just kidding. But this awesome fiery warp animation that you can see here, well, it looks horrific, but it's very simple to create. So let's go through the project file that I have worked on step by step. So this is the solid which has a feather and a mask over it. And I have also applied warp effect to it, which you can see on screen now, so that the glow looks like something is burning down. Okay, copy the same solid 3 to 4 times based on the effectiveness you want to create. If it's working even with 2 solids, then it's fine. It's up to you. Take a call on it. Now I took one more solid which will work as an actual fire, and for that we will be needing CC Mercury effect, and you have to adjust the attributes in the Mercury so as to get that fire effect you want. Like the gravity has to be negative, animation has to be explosive, and adjust the radius based on how you want it. And once you are done with the Mercury adjustment, just apply fast box blur to it so as to get the fiery effect again. It will enhance that effect, and you can see on screen that how it's looking. It actually looks like a real fire is moving. Okay, one of the most important part is the light that I have used here, which I will switch off for you. See, it looks very ugly. Switching it back on. Also, I forgot to give name to this layer here. We will name it as fire light, which is the illusionary light to the bottom of the text. Also, make sure the color of the light is orange. Here, you can see. Because of the fire, obviously, you can use the solids color code as well on the light. So this is the whole dark light effect is now ready with lights and solid, which makes our animation look solid so far. Okay, so moving ahead, take a solid again and apply fractal noise over it. Keep its opacity as 80% so as to balance the fiery effect on the text. And you can go through the attributes here. It should be dynamic and soft linear, and keep it invert. Make sure the contrast value is higher compared to the brightness, as later on we are going to create magic on it by applying extract from king effect. And yeah, importantly, give the start and the end key to the evolution attribute. So once you extract it, apply Gaussian blur, and boom, you're done. I mean, not yet. You are done, but till 70% of the animation. 30% is still yet to achieve. Let's continue. So you can see now what has happened. Now after this, what we'll do, we'll take one adjustment layer and apply Gaussian blur over it, and the fractal noise that we have created, we are going to track matte it with the Gaussian blur and see this is what it is going to do. I'm going to play it. See, I'm zooming it also so that you can see it exactly. See this blur part. I'll play it. See. So this is what I was talking about initially. This effect is what is important in this whole animation. Also take one more adjustment layer and apply Gaussian blur over it, which you can see here. I have masked it from 3 random sites. This adjustment layer will be there for only for 2 or 3 seconds in the start of the animation, because it will create an impact with the high blur value in the start. Like the impact which you can see in the start of the text, it comes in and boom, stucks on the screen. So for that impact, I have kept this adjustment layer with high blur value. Also, I have given key to the adjustment layer so that the blurriness reduces once the text settles down on the screen. You can see it on the screen there. So here we are ready. We are done with this. So next we are going to create the fire particles. Here, this one, this is what we are going to create now. So we are going to use CC particle system 2 here, and these are the keys. Okay, when you apply key to the birth rate, the first key should have the maximum value and the last key should be 0, so that during the impact we will be able to see more particles, and after few seconds they all fade away. This key setting will enhance the explosive impact of the particles. See, if I'm increasing the value, it looks like this. And the keys that you apply to the radius x and y should be 0 first, and later the value that gives the proper spread to the particles. This is what is going to happen. And for some particle, keep the particle type as line, and these physics is also little important to be taken care of, like the gravity should be in negative. Then jet sideways I have used. Same way, just use line as particle type in some and copy paste the same solid again and change the particle type. Like for this I have used lens fade, then I have applied glow on it. Switching it on and off, see, you can see the difference. So yeah, I've also kept the maximum opacity as 100. Now this gravity is in negative, obviously, because it goes up, it flies from the screen to the upside. So that's the reason why I have kept gravity as minus 0.1. And you just have to keep copying and pasting the same solid again and again for all the particle effects. And you can keep it randomly wherever you want to, but only close to the text so that it looks impactful. So you can see here many solids I have copy pasted again and again, and I have changed particle system, the particle type in some of the solids. Some I have kept at the bottom, and bottom particles should be more compared to one on the text. You can see it on screen how I have animated it. I have used the camera. It should be completely zoomed in first, and later on the key should be how you want it on screen. So that's how it has been created, and I hope you enjoyed the whole process that I have followed in the animation making. You can even watch this tutorial keeping it on mute if you don't want to hear my messy voice. Let me know in comment section if I missed anything. If you think, if you are at this duration, then thank you so much for all the patience that you have shown to this video. Hope I was able to add on something to your After Effects knowledge. Thank you so much. I'll catch you all in my next video. It should be like, you can catch me on my next video once I upload it. देखने के लिए धन्यवाद and thanks. Bye.